I kicked my son out 28 years ago. Today, I found him homeless on the street. 28 years ago, my son and I had our final fight. He was reckless, throwing his life away with drugs and bad decisions. I warned him, begged him to change, but he just laughed. Told me he didn't need me, so I made a choice. I kicked him out. If he wanted to ruin his life, he wouldn't do it under my roof. For years, I told myself he'd figure it out, that he'd either sink or swim. Maybe he got clean. Maybe he built a life of his own. I convinced myself that if I didn't hear from him, it meant he was fine. But today, I saw him. I was driving through the city when I spotted a man sitting on the sidewalk, wrapped in a filthy blanket. I almost didn't recognize him. His face was hollow, his eyes sunken, but when he looked up, something in my chest cracked. My son. For a moment, we just stared at each other. I had spent decades believing this was his fault, that he chose this life. But now, standing there, watching my own flesh and blood reduced to nothing, I couldn't help but wonder, was it really just his choice? Or was it mine too? I don't know if he'll let me help him. I don't even know if he wants my help. But this time I won't walk away.